I'm Matea. I saw her, Eli.
And did you mention the medical file you copied from the hospital?
It's true. She's dying. God, I wanted to be so wrong about it. I just knew it was going to be a mistake, and that's what I thought Taya was going to tell me.
But she didn't.
She has stage 4 brain cancer, and it's inoperable.
So you're sure I can't go and talk to her?
No. She swore me to secrecy.
Secrecy? Taya's going to need all the support she can get right now.
Well, she doesn't want it. She actually told me to back off and keep my mouth shut.
So then you didn't mention that I found out after I wrestled that report from you?
No way. And she said point blank, did you tell anyone? I said no. I told her no. I mean, technically, I didn't tell you, you know.
Now you sound like the lawyer.
Well, she would flip out if she knew that you were involved, too.
So she doesn't want anyone to know? Not even Danny?
Especially Danny. And she thinks that Danny has her plate full with Todd's arrest and everything.
But Taya's planning on telling Todd, isn't she?
Believe it or not, she doesn't want Todd to know either.
So I talked to Star earlier.
Why on earth wouldn't Taya tell Todd the truth? He's Danny's father. He's going to need to know if Taya's not
No, not if. Elijah.
Right. Sorry, I can't seem to wrap my head around that still.
Not me either. Taya's dying, and she has her own misguided ideas about her diagnosis.
Yeah, let's say.
Todd loves her. And he would want to know if these were her last days.
For Danny's sake, he's got to know. With my brother gone, if Taya died, when Taya dies, Todd's going to be all that Danielle has left.
If Todd goes to prison?
And Danielle will have no one.
You know, I just keep thinking about what if it was me? What if I knew that I was going to die? Who would take care of my children? You know, I've got this huge support system here. I know that Dorian would be there for me. All the Kramer women would actually step up and take care of my children.
Taya doesn't have all of that.
No. Little Danny doesn't have that either. God, that's a mother's nightmare. Oh, I just felt that, you know, I've always wanted Taya to be out of my life. And now that she's dying.
You realize you actually care about her.
Actually, I just always thought that she was going to be around for me to kick her out.
Danny was this close.
Blame her for Todd and absolutely everything. And now that she's dying, who am I going to be mad at? Who am I going to hate? I've always hated Marty, but now that she's lost her baby, I just feel
Bad for her, too?
then I had to go make peace with Kelly. I used to be able to wake up every morning and count on hating those 3 women. Marty, Kelly, Taya. Now I got nothing. Taya's dying and I've been crying like a baby all day. You know, this is your fault.
What?
I've turned into a softie. Yeah, I was never like this until we started going out.
I see. Well, I'd love to take credit, Blair, but I'm afraid you've had this problem long before I came along. It's called a big heart. You've got one, even though you don't like to admit it. So what are we going to do about Taya? I know you want to do something.
Well, she needs somebody, Elijah. She can't do this alone. I mean, she's making some really bad decisions about how she's going to handle the rest of her life.